Grade 9 Business Basic students, how are you doing? Today we'll be looking at types of organizational structure. You probably come across the word structure and wondering, what is Miss talking about? What is Miss Stephenson talking about organizational structure? Okay, follow me. What is an organizational structure? An organizational structure is a system used to define hierarchy within an organization, meaning from top to bottom, right, within control. It identifies each job, its function, and where it reports to within the organization. So, who do you think the principal of your school reports to? And who do you think that person that your principal reports to? So that's what we mean when we speak about hierarchy. Who is at the top and who answers to who? Alright? So in your home, who is the head of your home? Right? So that's hierarchy. Who answers to who? So we found out, based on research, right, that there are different types of organization structures, and different businesses may choose which one suits them best, which one works for you. So we're going to look at the 4 common types. One which is functional structure, divisional structure, matrix structure, and then we have the flat structure. Come again. We have functional structure, it's in red. Divisional structure, that's in purple. Matrix structure, that's in black. And then we have the flat structure, or otherwise called the flat structure, that's in blue. So, first, let us look at the functional structure. A functional structure is also called a bureaucratic organizational structure. And remember, students, you have to look what the word bureaucratic means. The functional structure divides the company based on specialty. This is your traditional business with a sales department, marketing department, customer service department, and the list goes on. There are some good things when business choose to use the functional structure. We call them the advantage. The advantage of a functional structure is that individuals are dedicated to a single function. This clearly defines the rules, what you should do, and your expectation. Then there is something bad about it. The downside is that it is challenging. There's a lot of challenge using this structure. But once you get used to it, you will be able to manage. Now, this is an example of the functional structure. Remember, we speak about who do you answer to? So when you look at the top, you're seeing the CEO. What does CEO mean? Chief Executive Officer. Now, that's your homework for you to do further research on that. Below the CEO, you're seeing the manager of production. Production meaning you're going to make something, right? Or create something. So the person in the production department, this is the manager right there. And beside him is the marketing manager. This is saying that these 2 persons answer to the CEO. So now we have to follow that, The 2 managers answer to the CEO. Right. Then, under the production manager, we have supervisors. Some people call them foreman. They answer to the production manager. Below them, we have the workers. Those are call them normal persons who ensure that the job gets done, right? This person answers to the supervisor, then the supervisor to the manager, who then answers to the CEO, and the same is done in the marketing department. Okay? Then we're looking at the divisional structure. The divisional structure refers to companies that structure leadership according to different products or projects. One good thing about using this structure is that it allows the company to reach a wider market and offer more variety. So when you use this structure, you can reach more customers and you can offer more goods and services. One bad thing about this, which we call the disadvantage, is that the company may lack consistency. So they might do something this way today, and they might change the way they do it tomorrow. And that will confuse the customer. Okay? Look at the way this structure, look at the way how it works. So here is the president, the same as the CEO. Then you have a product A manager, product B manager, and product C manager. So what they do is they divide it into three. And under each, they have their own employees or persons or department. So R&D stands for research and development. So there's a department that does research, and they develop the product, and they enhance it, and they make it more appealing to the customers. Then we have a department that does the manufacturing. Then we have a department that do the marketing and sales, get it out in the public so that people know about it. And then we have a department that does the accounting and the finance, that they look at the budgeting. And each division does the same thing, but they do it in their own department, alright? Then we're going to look at the matrix structure. The matrix structure can be a bit confusing, but what it does is to pull advantages from a couple of different formats. Under this structure, employees have multiple bosses and reporting lines. Not only do they report to a divisional manager like you see before in the divisional structure, but they also report to a project manager. So this is why they say it can be confusing, because they're reporting to a lot of persons. The advantage is that you get a lot of support and you have accountability, because you're reporting to more than one person, then whatever you're doing is accountable. Alright? It's accountable. This is an example. So look at the top here. We have the general manager. And under the general manager, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 managers. Production manager, which I explained. We have finance manager, marketing manager, and the research and development manager. Each manager has their own groups, production group, finance group, and they divide and they subdivide. But they also assigned a project manager for each group. See that? So there's a project manager that is responsible for everybody in this first group. And there's project manager B that is responsible for every person in this one. And it continues like that. And that is why they say it's confusing, because you have to answer to your production manager, and then you still have to answer to your project manager. Then we are now at the flat hierarchy structure. A flat structure, unlike the typical one that we just explained, where there is a boss that everyone reports to and who owns all the power in the business. A flatter structure helps to open up communication and collaboration across all levels of organization, meaning everybody's on the same level, basically. So let's look. So here's the department A. So this is where we break it down. Manager 1, manager 2, and manager 3. Everybody, all managers are on the same level right here. See? All levels. They are on the same level. And all employees are on the same level. So you notice we did not break it down and give them a project manager, this manager, but everybody is on the same level. And I think I like the plan. So for more reference students, you can use the link below and you'll find a lot of information on organizational structure. Thank you.